Man like Robot in the north of the map. Classic Spain. Going up against Revnak playing Portugal. Interesting. And we all know what the litmus test is for whether a Civ is good or not. Is whether Revnak lames it or not. Oh, we had a raid from Jaeger. Yo, Jaeger, if you're still around, mate, thank you very much for the raid. Good, sir. Hope everyone's doing good. So, let's see what Mr. Revnak decides to do. Looks like it's going to be a 10-10. Do we see anyone on wood? Do we see anyone building a house? We don't. Even after he realizes there's 45 wood. So even though Talanus has gifted him 45 wood this game, he's still not deciding to chop for the extra 55 to get the house. So if that tells you all you need to know, he could get a house for free almost. We've got here 45 plus what was that? Okay, so not quite. He'd need to chop for 20 wood. And he could get a house, but deciding not to. Let's go with the 10-10. I'm sure we'll see Fatorius next card. Pretty standard deck. It's no swisher. It's no swisher, but, you know, it's not far off. I think Revnak tends to go for that 1k wood a bit earlier. He likes to kind of plant down the 2 TCs very aggressively. Get that 1k wood as soon as he possibly can. And get all the infrastructure he needs down. Start triple villager pumping from the TCs. And just hold on to that forward base with the 2 TCs. And oh, God, it's so good. Pushing into 2 TCs, pushing into 1 TC is hard enough. Let alone 2 in front of your face as well. But it is against Spain, so we'll see if we'll see how defensively he plays this. I can't see him playing overly aggressive in this matchup. You could 10-10 in your base, and then put you could get a fort down super early. That's what I like to do against Spain when I'm playing as ports. Of course, I like to go for a fort. Why wouldn't I go for a fort? I actually can't remember the last time I sent a fort. Feels like I don't really send forts anymore. End of it. I'm more reluctant to send forts these days. I'm just more of a revolt enjoyer. What can I say? Why do you need forts when you can just revolt? Okay, age up almost here. 2/3 of the way. Philosopher Prince, that's going to be the 500 food. And then 700 gold, and that card's just come in at the perfect time. This is why the 10-10 just works so well. Everything synergizes so well. It's that fucking TP that allows the 10-10 to work. Big boy treasure here, though, which is going to be nabbed up for Spain. 90 coin plus lots of XP for killing these bad boys. 20 XP, so that's 40 XP apiece for both of them. So Robot's going to be happy with that. 3 livestock gathered for Robot. I currently don't see any gathered for Revnak, but perhaps he did eat them. I feel like it would be beneficial to eat them early just to get that age up as soon as possible. Sooner age up, sooner you get a TC. Sooner you get a TC, the sooner you get a Fatorius trickle. Makes sense. Both of these guys have a TP. Oh, another juicy treasure. Does he see that one? Oh, he does as well. Wow. So what was that? 90 coin and now 60 coin, but you get coin from killing these things, right? Yeah, 16 coins. So basically the same treasure. Basically the same treasure. Yeah, so that's actually insane, especially if you're looking at doing any starting off going for any cannons, because that amount of gold is insane. Look, no one on gold doesn't need it. He has gone for capitalism as well, so a very standard robot deck here. Oh, what's Kevin said here? I'm sorry, Lionheart, but your screen doesn't move as quick as it would for a 2K Elo player. Oh, Kevin trolling me. Kevin trolling me. I take the trolls on the chin, because I do like to troll everyone else. Over this side of the pond, we call it banter. Banter. Hola. Outpost, super aggressive. He's going to be telling that marauding musketeer to get his ass out of the way. Nice placement as well, so he's going to secure this treasure and make sure Robot can't get it. An 80 wood treasure now. Holy moly. 700 gold coming in. As was steel traps, I believe. So, Robot gaining some eco behind all of this, and thanks to those gold treasures, it's going to be super easy. Picking up 80 wood, which is really good for Spain as well, because you want to get those houses down and everything else. And sometimes it can be a little bit difficult. And like I said, you know, he's going for that fort. So Revnak aging up at this time, and that's why the 10-10 is so good. He's in age 3 at 5 minutes 50! Robots when you just clicked age up. Oh, God, it's disgusting. It is utter filth. Wolves coming down. Are they going to be pillarless? I think Revnak is still of the ilk that pillarless is worth it. Or maybe he's not going pillarless. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's decided. Maybe wolves have been sufficiently nerfed after all this time. And when I say this, he's wasting 2 villager seconds, and it takes longer to build all of this stuff. So that's what needed to happen with the nerf. It needed to be more punishing to build a wall like this. And you see here there was 2 / a little bit of 3 villager there as well at that time, rather than just 1 villager with pillarless here. This costs more wood, takes longer to build, and it's more village seconds. So that's pretty nice. You know, that's okay. We'll take that. We'll take that. Fort going down right in front of these 2 TCs. It's going to be sitting there very cushy. Robot's still not aged up yet. Like I said, likes getting that 1k wood. At the moment, it's just important that he just gets 3 villagers pumping at a time. And that's exactly what's happening. Got enough gold there. Maybe we'll see some organ guns next. But I think with that fort down, he doesn't need organ guns now. He's sufficiently got the security against the 2 Falconets. And there's that 5 villager shipment coming in for Robot just before he's aged up. Interesting. So 700 gold into 700 wood and now 5 villagers. Interesting place to send them as well. Probably about the same distance, actually, from the TC. Going for some Radoleros. Market going down. This is going to be frustrating to push in. Spanish gold coming in first. Aging up with pikemen. Going full siege by the looks of it. Paired. I feel like Hussars would have been good. Oh, cheeky. I feel like Hussars would have been good. Imagine like Hussars. Yeah, they would have got fucked a little bit by the fort, but getting in sneaky in here, just causing disruption, I feel like is just well worth it. Very nice. The fort takes all those villagers down pretty easily, only losing 260 HP. And then now he gets 1 food per second. Pretty nice. Spanish gold coming in. And I'm not sure what's happening here, but probably looking like he's going to want to revolt. He did build some Rodoleros, though, so maybe that was just like a precautionary measure. He does have steel traps. And obviously hunting dogs. Still has some cows to eat. He has shipped 5 villagers as well, so going super greedy. He's on 25 vils with capitalism. Revnak on 32 vils plus Vatorius. It's crazy how already his eco is so much better. I say so much better. It's like a good 5 villagers better. Although Spanish gold has come in as well, and so that has to take into consideration something. However, you know, it's only like 9 minutes, and already Revnax is going to pull further and further away with these 3 TCs sitting pretty. He is going to run out of natural resources, though, so he will have to push out at some point. But by then, you know, you've got a decent amount of units. Lots of doggos. Largo. Margo. Nice. Making use of these pikemen. Getting some damage, whatever that may be. And a nice reaction. He's, you know, robots caused ports to force this wall to go down. Again, that's 3 villager seconds there. Sorry, 3 sets of villagers. More villager seconds. It's putting the pillars down as well. Instilling the fear. Instilling the fear. H4 coming in as well. And so, yeah, again, he's just shipped 1k coin. So, a fort into 1k wood, into 1k gold. It's just such good security because if you do get him pushed hard, you know, it's triple TC, insta free pops and Minutemen. It's 18 Minutemen, right? 18 Minutemen. Absolutely insane. Do you get 6 Minutemen or 5 Minutemen? I think you get 6 Minutemen, right? Or maybe you get 5 Minutemen. So maybe it's 15. I've been playing this game for like over a decade and I still don't know how many Minutemen you pop. Interesting treaty of tortillas coming in. The Treaty of Tortillas, obviously, that he's going to use that for the crossbow and pike. Turn them into gunmen, cheap gunmen. Veteran Rodalero's coming in. And Robot has not aged up yet. What is going on here? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, what? What is going on? He's made a lot of Rodaleros, though. Shipping 600 coin. Okay, wait. Is he aging or is he not aging? What is going on here? This doesn't look good for Robot. I'm not gonna lie. I'm failing to understand what's going on here. Is he going full Culverin? He just sold a lot of food. He just sold so much food. Oh my god. When was the last time you saw 600 coin get sent? Okay, getting a windmill of his... I'm so confused. I'm so confused right now. Ooh, almost... no, he needs to get a house, okay. Interesting, going for Gunner's Quadrant. This is so weird, what's going on? 3 Culverins right now. Oh, now he's going with the House of Trastamara. Interesting. Wow, so what's that going to cost to age up now? It's not going to show us, unfortunately. But obviously, he shipped a lot of cards. Wow. That's also, don't forget, that's going to make him age up quicker as well. I think that Gunner's Quadrant, I think that gives better line of sight, maybe? I think it gives better line of sight. Yeah, Robot... Red Knight must be seeing this and thinking, wait a minute, what? House of Trastamara coming in. He's agent with the Engineer. That's going to give the Falconets, I believe. Is he going to revolt on top of this? I mean, he must do. It's Robot, right? But a revolt into 3 TCs and a fort. I love how the fort will eventually go down here to the Culverins. Because Culverins have bonus damage versus buildings. That's hilarious. Okay. Red Knight getting an artillery foundry for himself now. Is Robot worried about the heavy cannons or the organs? I'm so confused. I'm literally lost. Full Rodaleros. Still got his age up pikeman. Culverins Royale, so he's taking the Royale with cheese, baby. 2 Falconets coming in now. Ooh, lovely jubbly. I love how he targeted the hero there because it was walking under the gates. It affected them as well. Okay, so wall's about to go down. And that's why he sent the Treaty of Tortillas. Because he's going to get these guys, which are super cheap. 35 wood, 35 food. And they're ordnance riflemen instead of crossbows. So they do a shed load of damage. Like 50 damage to heavy infantry. So 50 damage to these Rodaleros. Oh my goodness me. Now shipping 4 Culverins and 2 heavies. Howitzers as well. But look at the score. 10k score lead almost. How can Portugal have a 10k score lead versus someone who's gone eco? I don't understand. This Civ is so... Oh, God. 4 TCs now. It's 4 TCs with Fatorius. Fatorius did get nerfed. But Robot, Spain's power comes in their cards and look at... How do you deal with that now? 7 Culverins. How do you deal with that? Wow. Economic theory? Yeah, bro, you got to have some better cards in Age 4 if this is the game you're going to play. Like, literally 2 factories and two heavies. Wow. Both the factories are out. So he's gone so greedy. Oh, my goodness me. And this fort has literally been taken down purely by culverins. When was the last time you saw that happen? Making some pikemen now as well. He's not making any more culverins. He could just revolt. You know, that's actually a decent option, is just for him to revolt. But what revolt would he go for? I mean, his options are probably Barbary States or Peru, maybe? I don't know. He's got a lot of villagers. So, you know, revolting for 70 units would be pretty good. 70 revolutionaries. I mean, he's going to lose his TCs anyway, so I feel like you kind of should do at this point. Just revolt and then stick your factories on heavy cannons. Pretty good. Pretty good. He needs to find a way of dealing with these this artillery, and he currently doesn't. And Revnak's still just making ordnance riflemen, not even got any culverins in queue. This is really nice play by Robot. I did see him tech howitzers, but don't see any in production, unfortunately. Mass migration going on over here. Oh, almost saw a bounce there. And trying to poke with 2 culverins. He does take one down, though, but both these guys royale with cheeses. Holy crap, did you see that bounce? Did you see the damage? Look at the damage to these. Wow, that bounce hit these heavy cannons. No way. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Oh, almost felt like again. Oh, imagine sending 4 of these and then you just lose 2 for free. Oh my goodness me. See, now with these, he could revolt. That would be deadly. He's got 2 heavy cannons of his own. The ordnance riflemen aren't firing. Just wake up, sunshine. And oh my god, look at this. Look at that many falconets. They're field guns now as well. Holy cow. Rotteleros go flying. The all 10k score up in though. How is he 10k score up? Look, he's Robot's getting the resources right now to revolt. We could actually see a revolt right now. I'm gonna go ahead and say we are gonna see a revolt. Oh no, maybe not. Lots of shipments. They'll see this as wow. Nice scouting there with that pikeman robot. Hopefully he saw that. Shipping 9 Rotteleros. Oh, brilliant. Looks like Robot's the king of Musk Falcon, not me. I think Robot's mistake here. Definitely shipping the Treaty of Tortillas. I feel like that's definitely so. I don't know, because it gives him instant ordnance riflemen, so you don't need to do the guard techs and things like that. So no, just needed more culverins. Oh, looks like we had a bounce there. Did you see that as well? Wow, look at how far that bounce was as well. Honestly, it's like the more I see games like this, like especially all you high-level players out there, and low-level players, lower-level players as well. I'm not trying to discriminate against the lower elo players, but if you see something with culverins and you know he's got artillery, just fire. Just hit anything in the furthest line of sight possible if you've got culverins, because you never know. There's a chance that they're going to bounce, and the area of effect from that bounce seems to do damage. I honestly don't know how it works, but it just does somehow. Like these Falconets, look, they've taken damage, and how have they taken damage? Because they haven't been hit directly by a culverin. That's not enough damage to do that much damage to a field gun. So a culverin would do way more damage than that. So the only reason that's lost, what, 50, 60, 70 HP, 71 HP, is literally through bouncing balls of culverin royales. Yes, I just said bouncing balls. Always on my mind. They are always on my mind. Rottelero's pushing in now, and oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. Ordnance pikemen. They are a cool unit, but oh my god, 2 heavy cannons, 6 field guns. Shit is going flying. More doggies because that's Robot's favorite unit, and because we're in Age 4, they have 234 HP. With 28 hand attack at 1.5 fire rate. God, me. So good, man. So good. More HP than a veteran Rodolero. Comfortably more HP. Basically the same HP as a Falconet. Oh, excellent. Robot now sending in 2 Falconets. Definitely worth it considering he's upped them to field cannons. But that's a lot of macro going on with gold. Definitely worth sending horse guns, I think, at this stage. More micro battle going on here. Holy crap, look at that macro. Please make some culverins. I mean, he can make 5 culverins easy. Or he could just revolt to finish this off. But revolting to Chile right now would be really nice. 50 revolutionaries. A whole load of hussars. I would be surprised if Robot doesn't go for the revolt here. I would honestly be surprised. Score still super fair. How is the score? Have I missed something? Has he shipped... he hasn't got... How is this? I don't understand how the score's so much higher. I mean, yes, he's on 77 village, but 10k score? How is his score inflated? There's got to be a reason why it's inflated. He does have 2 factories, but I think Robot does as well. He's lost a lot of TCs, but a Fatorius trickle at this stage when you've got 77 vills is not a big deal. Fatorius is very, very OP at the beginning of the game. Oh my goodness me! And the pikemen should just jump on them right away. I think they are, but interesting pull chicken going on here. He's going to lose all of the Colwins. And now what Revenant needs to do is just back up, right? Just back up, bro. Yeah, just need to kite these Waddleros. There's no way the Falconets are catching you. So that was a super good trade. He did lose a couple of Culverin Royales himself, but... Oh, he has one factory on food and 1 on gold. The food's been upgraded. Definitely wants to upgrade that gold. Start pumping out. Oh, he's almost out on this gold over here as well. Robot did scout this with the pikeman earlier, but I'm guessing he probably wasn't paying attention, which is unfortunate. Robot even getting some trade posts now. Maybe looking at doing a trade line monopoly. Holy cow, man. Imagine if we see a monopoly win here. Oh, that's so much artillery. That's so much artillery. He sees the Culverins and the Rodoleros are going to dive in. But most of his units are nowhere to be seen. Oh, and that's just another huge waste of Royale with cheeses. That is unfortunate. Oh, Robot. Oh, that could have been devastating. Oh. Robot's closing the gap. Just a smidge, though. Just a smidge. Oh my goodness me! I love it! Get fucked, son. Oh, look at that range! Oh my goodness me, my voice went high pitched there. It's not often I get excited. Another barracks going down. I'm super surprised Redneck hasn't gone for a monitor here. Like I said, he should have revolted. They are shipping 8 crossbows. They are ordnance riflemen, but God, that feels bad. Losing his artillery foundry now as well. That's going to possibly be the tempo that he needs. God, such a bad card to be sending at 24 minutes of the game. Like, when you get in so many cards as well, like, that's, like, when you've used up so many cards and you're getting pushed like this, just revolt. Save your cards, get your factories out, get your heavies out, just revolt. Your revolt's going to give you, like, at least guard version of shipments. So you're not just wasting shipments on 8 crossbows, for goodness sake. Honestly, I know I don't shut up about revolts, but even, like, the best level players in the game, they'd rather slowly die and try their chances rather than... it's easy for me to say because we can see everything that's going on, but seriously, like, if you're a civilization that has a lot of villagers, don't underestimate revolting. Okay. Robot has some good artillery micro, but so does Revnak. And honestly, sometimes, like, when things like that happen, it's so frustrating. Because, like, your units can clumber between each other and the others don't. So, honestly, sometimes it's just Culverin micro can be luck. But there are things you can do with Culverins. Like, you never want them clambering like this. And so, you always want them at this situation. You want them a very vertical style as well, not horizontal. So, there are things you can do, but not clump them together. Again, look, that guy's getting hit by the area of effect. It's just, there are things you can do, but sometimes it does just feel like luck. Revnak getting super impatient there as well, not unpacking before he can reach them. That's kind of bad. Oh my goodness me. And just a casual, how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just a casual 8 Culverin Royales coming in. Just a casual 8 reinforcement of Culverin Royales. No, you're not seeing a treaty game. You are seeing these field guns and heavy cannon. Look how long this heavy cannon's been in the game for. This heavy cannon has been alive for so long. It's got so much value out of this. And the scores are neck and neck now. 70 Vils for Rev, 59 for Robot. So he's still below. He's still down. And I think you just have to revolt. And like in this situation, you're not going to out artillery your opponent. So 60. How many do they have? Like 80 villagers revolting into Barbary states. Honestly, at this stage is your best bet. You see the score's already overtaken you. Just revolt, bruh. I'm telling you, just revolt. Oh my goodness me, he's trying to do somewhat of a base trade, but yeah, just 4 field guns. Oh my god, look at the range that shot fired from. Insane. Another one from the top rope. Look at this. He's got target lock still. Oh! Oh my god, that's the power of target lock. And thanks to all of these buildings, he kept the line of sight, and that target lock was insane. Nice villager raid here, though. Down to 55 vils. Going to go down a little bit more. Cleaning up shop, though. But everything closing in on him. Looks like that 7 Hussar shipment has finally been spent. Oh, my goodness me. Damn. His field gun's so good. And he's basically gobbled up everything that he can. God, even a couple of mills here. Wow, even halberdiers now as well. Why halberdiers? Looks like he's finally getting guard rodoleros. Not even going to try and pronounce it. Okay, let's do it. Ispatachins. Ispatachins. Espada. Trying to build a town center over here. But I don't think that's going to get built. No, Robot sees that. Yeah, get fucked, son. Is he going to call the GG after that? Oh, yes, Robot's going for the revolt, for the memes. Let's go. And like 44 Vils doesn't want to get raided anymore. Doesn't want to play this whole back and forward. You know, he's not about that life. He's like, do you know what? I'm up. I don't want to play your silly buggers game. I'm just going to end the game here and now. He's got his guard, rodoleros. He's got some hussars. He's got those death hussars. He's still got all that artillery, all that juicy artillery that he needs. He's 202 pop right now. 202 pop. He says, you've got your culverins. I don't need my culverins anymore. I've got something better. I've got hussars of death. These guys have been upgraded at the arsenal as well. Oh, look at these. More coming in. And that's a lot of pikemen, though. Culverins get like 4 hit. Jesus Christ. These guys have 79 hand attack. My goodness me. And yeah, just gonna brock up on your son. Look at these. 12 field guns, and he had more because why not? I tried to tell Revnak to revolt, but he wouldn't listen. At least Robot did. Fantastic game, Robot. Great game. How did you win that game? How did you win that game? ending on 60. Could have, actually, if he had a church, he could have shipped the Black Riders, but not like the Black Riders at that stage was going to help him. And, yeah, Guard Revolutionaries are pretty damn good. Nice cheeky game there by Robot. Was looking really, really good for ports at the start. I still don't know how his score was so much higher. I mean, I guess, yeah, 75 vils compared to 41 at one point. All resources. Yeah.